Hello everyone, Renee here. Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. So this reading is going to cover the last few days of August and the first week or so of September 2022. So as you can see here, I have 3 cards, and each card does have an image of a gemstone on it. And I want you to pick the one that you're drawn to right now. Don't pick your favorite one. You know, let's say your favorite color is red. I mean, if you're really drawn to that one right now, choose it. But I want you to feel the one, pick the one that you are drawn to at this very moment, okay? And it might not be your favorite color. It might be, but it might not be. So which one are you feeling drawn to? Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? Now, once you've decided, you can look below at the timestamps and fast forward to your reading. As always, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great week. All right, group 1, let's see what your stone or chakra card is for this week. For you, we have the throat chakra, and this is turquoise. You could probably have guessed that. And it says, truth, speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. So this week is going to be all about listening to your intuition, speaking from your emotions rather than from your analytical brain, getting your truth out in a healthy way, also self-expression in ways that might not be verbal or talking, maybe expressing yourself in your artwork or with your writing or how you communicate through text and email. It's all about your truth this week, and that throat chakra seems to be the focus. All right. So we are going to draw some tarot cards, and then I'll draw a few oracle cards at the end. And I'm using the Groovy Weight Tarot deck. I got this quite a while ago. I don't know, a couple of years ago maybe. And it was made and produced in the United Kingdom, which is actually where I'm going to be going at the end of September with my daughter. So I might not get some videos up for a week or two towards the end of the month going into October, but I will be back, I promise you. So we're focusing on this week. Let's see what's happening with you, group 1. Let's see what comes up with the tarot. 2 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Knight of Coins, and the Justice card, which is number 11 in this deck. All right. 2 of Wands. Okay, a couple of cards just kind of flipped out here, so let's draw those on top of that. There's the 4 and the 3. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. This has to do with something creative or maybe your work. There's a project here where you were working with other people, possibly you were teaching other people. For some reason, there was a little bit of lull in between the start and the finish of the project. It looks like you will be finishing up or tying up some kind of a project this week, most likely in the earlier part of the week, maybe the very end of August, the first day or 2 of September is what this looks like to me. And then you're kind of moving on. You're figuring out, okay, what do I do next? Let's figure out what we need to do next. And I do feel strongly that you're going to be part of a team here, or you have been part of a team. And we have that 5 of Swords. Yeah, here we go. So this is you being confident, moving on to the next project or the next thing. Getting that job, getting that project, that promotion. There's something that you have been wishing for. We have the wish card, the star. And then you've got the 7 of Cups, which is showing you all these opportunities you have coming for you and a lot of different things for you to choose from. And you've fought your battles to get to where you are. So I feel like this is kind of a shift here for you. Most likely it has to do with career or a creative project or maybe your own business, but there's a little bit of a shift happening here. It's an improvement. It's an upgrade is what I'm hearing. I think that was like that, not that it matters. All right, Knight of Coins is a slow-moving knight. slow but steady wins the race. So let's see. And there's a choice to be made. Oh, you're agonizing over this choice. This is also work related, okay? You're agonizing over a choice here, a choice between two paths. Stay or go. Stay with the same or go with the new. It looks like maybe you are leaning towards going for the new, and there could be a contract involved. Something's kind of leveling out here. There's a contract involved. If you're negotiating some kind of deal for your business or your work, it looks like there's a negotiation made here towards the end of the week as we move into the first week of September. All right. It's been slow coming, but it's been steadily heading towards this kind of pinnacle, right? It's kind of what I'm getting here. Let's draw a few more for you, group 1. So a lot of this has to do with finishing up something, figuring out what you're going to be doing next, getting some kind of an idea or maybe even an offer. There's a contract involved. The first thing, it looks like you're with the team, and the next thing, you might be part of a team, but to start out, you're kind of like solo, which makes me think that maybe this is a craft or a hobby that you want to turn into a business, or you have your own business already. Or you're an artist or something like that, so you're freelance. That's a possibility too. So let's see what else I can tell you about your week. All right, we have the 4 of Cups, the Guru, which is the Hierophant, 3 of Cups. Oh, and the Knight of Cups. There's some romance and some fun here. All right. Ooh, someone is coming back into your life, or someone's entering your life who really wants to get to know you. They are very interested in you. It is a romantic partner, or the possibility of having one. Maybe you're a little bit guarded, let's say, but they are kind of making the extra effort to kind of get in to your heart, right? The Guru here, this is kind of saying maybe you need to look to a higher power for answers, or maybe you need to tap into the Guru within you, which does reside in the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the gas tank of our energy field. That's where we hold all the energy. That's where we heal. That's how we heal others. And it's how we love others, right? That heart chakra. But you're definitely having some fun with friends, probably over the weekend. There's good times. There's maybe having a little bit of a reunion, but there's a love interest here. And look at that. The person might be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? And I love how they have the same person here fighting for your heart. There he is. He or she could be a male. I mean, could be a female or a male. Doesn't really matter. That person is like not giving up, all right? They're not giving up. They really do care. They're very sincere in how they feel. And being fiery, you know, maybe they're a fire, sun, or moon sign. They are all about the chase. They're all about the hunt, and they are willing to fight for you, fight for your attention, and maybe even fight for your heart. So let's see what we get for you from my deck, group 1. I'm going to draw one of these. So obviously the focus for you is on the throat chakra. I do see a lot of green, and I do feel the heart chakra plays a big part in your week as well. Okay. Yeah, more green, emerald, fortune, luck, luxury. Wow, and the sign of Cancer. Now there is a lot of water here coming through with the Knight of Cups. Quite a bit of water energy. You might be a water, sun, or moon sign, or it could just be a very emotional week for you, but it's a good thing. You're very happy. The 3 of Cups here shows happiness, celebrating something. A very fortunate week for you, especially in the areas of work and of love or dating. Okay, you're going to meet someone special possibly this week, or maybe you recently did and you're finally starting to allow them in. So the focus is on the throat and the heart chakra this week. Speak your truth. Be ready for this new thing, but first you have to finish up the old. All right, let's roll a few dice. So we have Gemini and Pisces. Gemini and Pisces coming through. Maybe you're a Pisces, that's a water sign. And number 4, it's all about stability here. 4 is all about stability this week. All right, group 1, I hope this helps you. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 2, how are you? So let's see what your gemstone and your chakra to focus on is this week. For you, we have the sacral chakra, of course, and it's carnelian. So this is carnelian. And the message here is letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. So there's your first message, to let go. I'm getting for my guides for you to let go of control. Maybe you're the type who likes to control everything in your life, or you try to, right? I mean, most of us do, but maybe you get a little bit over the top with it. So possibly there's something you have to let go of in your life this week. You have to let go of the control of that thing this week, or that aspect of your life. Maybe just for this week, all right? And also that sacral chakra, which is all about passion, sex, romance, creativity. Let's see what we get for you with the tarot. And I'm using the Groovy Weight Tarot. For you, group 2. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands coming up. The World, beautiful card, bright colors there. The 8 of Coins. The 8 of Swords, 2 8s in a row. And the 10 of Wands. Okay. It's a struggle this week. It's going to be a struggle. It is going to be a struggle for you. Let's see who you're having this conflict with, or what this 5 of Wands is alluding to right out of the gate here. Okay. All right. Now I'm getting 2 things with these cards. So, and you might, both might resonate for you, or maybe one or the other will resonate for you. But the first thing I'm getting is having an inner conflict. You haven't been very sociable lately. You've been a little bit of an introvert, maybe a little bit like a hermit per se. And so you have not been social, getting out and about, and you haven't had a lot of joy. Maybe you've been a little bit depressed. So you're really kind of battling yourself this week, group 2. Part of you wants to get out and about, but I think part of you is just stuck in these bad habits, or maybe not so healthy habits, that a lot of us have fallen into since the outbreak of COVID. I mean, honestly, I think we've all become a little bit more introverted, which is not a bad thing. But maybe for you, group 2, maybe you are in your nature a more sociable person. And I feel like you do need to get out. You need to make contacts. You need to get in touch with the people that bring you joy, that you really love, that you really trust, and get out and do something fun. All right, it's kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like you getting out and about this week is kind of the catalyst for a new beginning for you socially, which is fantastic. For others of you, it's more of a work thing where you're used to working alone, or you're used to being the leader of a project, and you're having a conflict with someone else and their ideas. And I feel like in that case, it's probably all going to work out, but you're going to have to maybe let go of a little bit of the control thing, okay? So we have the 8 of Coins and the 8 of Swords. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Your hard work's paying off. There's money coming in. Money is presenting itself. Wheel of Fortune next to these coin cards. It's good luck. It's good fortune. But you've worked for it. It's not like you bought a scratch-off ticket and you won the lottery. No, you've worked for this. Whatever this is, this bonus, this payment, maybe finally someone's paying you for services rendered. They've owed you money for a while. Yeah, it's definitely a good week for you as far as finances go. There's some money coming in from your work here. Now the 8 of Swords, let's see. A little bit of mental anguish here, feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, feeling a little bit lonely. I feel like some of you are mourning the loss of a loved one. Some of you are mourning the loss of a relationship, the breakup of a relationship. Some of you are mourning the past. You're mourning the past. You're maybe a little bit younger and, you know, like a young adult, and you realize, wow, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm closer to 30 than I am 15, you know, or something like that. So there's a little bit of sadness happening here. And it just kind of hits you out of nowhere. It's temporary is what you need to know. You need to feel all the feels. Allow yourself to feel this grief, this pain, this nostalgia that brings you a little bit of sadness. And then you need to let it go. Again, let it go. That's your theme for the week. Feel it all, let it out, let it go, right? And the 10 of Wands, hard work. Let's draw one more with that. I feel, yeah, this page is bringing you good news. It looks to be good news. Let's draw another card. Good news about money, which isn't surprising. You have money coming in here, and there's more news about an investment, or something. I feel like there's an additional thing here. Something's added on. Something's added on to your work contract, whether it's insurance or a bonus or some type of extra amount of money that's added onto your contract. There's some kind of extra thing, or investment, 401k. There's something a little extra here coming in, again, because of your hard work. You have the 2 hard work cards, the 8 of Coins and the 10 of Wands. But you are reaping the rewards this week of all your hard work. Let's draw a few more for you, group 2. We have the 5, the Strength card, the Emperor, and the Ace. So some of you are grieving someone, your partner, husband, father, son, possibly a male, and maybe with this loss, this breakup, or this death, or whatever, you've been worried about finances, but guess what? The worry's gone. The worry's moving to the Ace of Coins, which is a new beginning in finances or with money. There's a new beginning here. So have strength, have courage, and have faith. I feel like for you, this means have faith. Like, believe that you're going to be okay financially. You will be okay financially. There's nothing to worry about here. Do what you need to do to get everything in order, but then you just have to, again, let it go, right? Do your best and then let it go. Don't let it don't let your fears take over. This card for you is associated with your fears of being destitute, poor, downtrodden, without a home, all of that stuff. That's just your fear. But you're actually going to be fine. Interesting. A lot of orange, of course, popping out to me. So that sacral chakra definitely is playing a part. You definitely need to try to relax and have some fun, group 2. Try. Let's draw you a color goddess card for the week. Sage, alchemy, solutions, and wisdom. For you, I feel like solutions are coming. Solutions are coming to you this week. Some of them might be coming to you through your own wisdom or your own intuition, and others are going to be coming to you from someone else who is wiser. And we're going to roll some dice. So we have Virgo and Aries. You might be a Virgo or an Aries. And then number 11, master number 11. This number, group 2, is telling you you're on the right path. You might see repetitive ones this week, and they are all there to tell you that you're making good choices. All right? So have faith. Hope you have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 3. So let's see what your gemstone is for this week. For you, it is root chakra, and this is a beautiful garnet, one of my favorite stones, that deep brownish red. And your message is that of security, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Yeah, it's all about getting grounded, right? Getting rooted, feeling rooted to the earth. So for you, you need to connect with nature this week, all right? Take a walk in the woods, do some gardening outside, or just sit outside in the grass and meditate, read a book, play on your iPad, whatever. Connect with nature in some way, shape, or form this week, group 3. So now we're going to get into the tarot. Let's see what is in store for group 3. We have the 10 of Coins, Queen of Swords, which could be you, Page of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Wands. Wow, okay, all right. So all my Patreon members who are studying the tarot, what do you think I'm noticing first? All of these people are facing the Queen of Swords, right? So group 3, this is probably you. You might be an air, sun, or moon sign. The air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Even if you're not, I feel that this is representing you. Queen of Swords is the single queen. She's a warrior. She's very strongly independent. She makes her own money. She can do things herself. She might be able to do mechanical work. I mean, she's just very able to stand on her own 2 feet, solo. Very strong. These people, well, the Fool isn't always a person, but we've got the King and the Page facing the Queen, which I love. We'll get into that in a minute. So we have the 10 of Coins first. Wow. This is just fantastic. So we have an opportunity coming your way, and now we have a Queen of Cups. So there's water here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's an opportunity to invest money, to make money, maybe to buy a home or buy some property, either with this person, or maybe this is you and this is another person. But there's definitely a big opportunity and some choices to be made here that have to do with a large sum of money and the further future. So kind of a big deal there. What's happening here with the Queen? Let's see. Okay. Well, here we go. I feel this is all about romance. We do have the Ace of Cups right in the middle, group 3. This to me is the love card. It's the soulmate card. That and the 2 of Cups are really, and the Lovers are really strong partnership cards, as well as the 4 of Wands. But there's someone fighting for you. Maybe 2 people. But it might just be this King of Wands, fire sign. Could be a water sign. But this King of Wands, I feel, is not giving up on you. He's not giving up on you, okay? Maybe you broke his heart in the past or vice versa. I just hear the term second chance, whether you want to give this person a second chance or they want to give you a second chance. That's kind of the choice you have to make in the nearer future. You might not make it this week. Maybe this is just coming into fruition at the end of the week because the King of Wands is the last card here in the first row. But I'm here to tell you that if someone does re-enter your life who you were with in the past and it didn't end that peacefully and someone got a broken heart, you were the other person. Whoever this person is, they're being very sincere is what I'm getting. Obviously, you have to trust your own intuition, but I feel that they're being very sincere. I feel that they are aware of how foolish and immature they were. I get a sense of immaturity with the other person rather than with you. So for example, let's say you're a female, the Queen of Swords, and this is a male, the King of Wands, and you were with him in high school or, you know, in your early 20s or whatever. And he cheated on you. He just was wild. He wasn't ready to settle down. And so he sees his folly now looking back on the past. And he might even want to apologize for that. But he's coming back into your life with messages of love and sincerity. Okay? So that's like the main thing happening with all of these cards here. So you are going to be afraid to get your heart broken again, obviously. You're going to be afraid that he's going to sneak around, etc. Kind of, you know, you can also get advice. Get advice from your good friends on what they think of the situation. Maybe even get everybody together so they could read his energy, right? And then give you their take on whether they feel he's being sincere or not. Okay, sorry there's a train, but I have to keep rolling, so let's draw a few more cards for you, but it's definitely an emotional week. I'll also add that being typified as the Queen of Swords, you've probably been very comfortable being alone. And so having like love come in now at the moment when you're finally happy, comfortable, being alone, you know, it's kind of like that stick that stops the chain, you know, or the anomaly that's in the cog that gets stuck in the cog wheels, so that the whole machine kind of stops. And it's a big deal for you to let someone in, because maybe you've been solo for a long time, you know. So interesting. Let me know in the comments what happens later. Let's draw a few more for you, group 3. Look at more fire energy, the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. This is just validating for me that someone's coming in from the past. Someone is coming back from the past. Most likely this person's a fire sign. There's the Four of Wands I mentioned earlier. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. They're my partnership cards, love cards. And there it is. Yeah, you have to make a judgment. You have to make the decision, group 3. It's all on you. It's all on you. But, like I said, you can ask your friends. Get some advice from your friends. See what they say about it, okay? I'm not here to tell you to trust this person again or not. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you. I would say go with your intuition. Maybe go with your heart. Make sure what you're feeling is not based on fear. And ask your friends their opinion. Okay? Let's draw a color goddess card for you, group 3. Let's see what we get. And it's also interesting that we do have the root chakra there, but I'm feeling the sacral chakra as well. But also, of course, the heart chakra is going to be a big deal for you this week. Okay. We have lilac. Oh my gosh, immaturity, innocence, and youth. And if you look carefully, you can see how I incorporated the Fool card in here. So someone is looking back on the past, on their immaturity, on their youth, and maybe apologizing about what they did in the past. That's just validating more for me. It's just validating things. Someone's definitely coming forward, acknowledging the mistake they made, foolishly, in the past, they were immature. They were immature. They just weren't ready for a relationship. They just weren't ready. So we have lilac coming through for you, with also that root chakra with the reds, with the garnet here. And I'd say lilac is root, but also heart, because it's kind of like a mixture of pink and brown and gray. So let's roll some dice for you. Look at this water energy, Pisces and Cancer coming through. You might be a Pisces or a Cancer. Lots of emotional energy at the very least. And you also have number 11, master number. This is just telling you you're going to make good choices. If you see repeating 1s or 11s this week, you know, going into the first week of September, it's just your spiritual posse telling you you're on the right path, okay? You're making good choices. Trust that. Whatever you're feeling or thinking at the moment that you see an 11 or repeating 1, trust that, okay? All right, group 3, have a great week. See you next time. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who have been watching all my videos, you know in my last video I made a little bit of an announcement. Well, this is my deck, the 2nd edition, the matte edition, full color box, very soft matte. You've got a booklet. Each goddess has an affiliated crystal, flower. Some have chakras, keywords, specific meanings, and a little bit of a story here on the right. Very uplifting deck, very positive deck. It is edged in matte copper, and here are my color goddesses. So as I stated in a previous video, I'm having a big sale on my deck, and I will show you all of that in just a second. So here's the info. There you go. You can screenshot this, pause it, whatever. Just go to my Etsy shop, Crown Lotus. The link will be below. And this sale price will be good from now until September 5th. All right, I hope you feel interested enough to purchase my deck at this great price, and I'll see you next time. Bye.